everybody, and what's up, fighters? Fightman64 here, and welcome back to some more F-Zero GX. Last time we wreaked havoc with the bloody chain, led by the game leader Michael Chain, and we wrecked every single vehicle before we got to the finish line, from normal to very hard difficulty. And that chapter 2 proven not to be too hard for me, and it only took me one retry each attempt on that one. Can be annoying and difficult, but yeah. And now we get to one of my least favorite chapters in the game, Save Jody. Now from the course layout it looks easy, but it gets really hard whenever you get to the harder difficulty, and this is probably where I'm gonna have maybe a mental breakdown, and where I just grow into way more frustration than I do with chapter 1, and this may be happening here. And if it happens, prepare yourself, because we're probably gonna be in for a long episode this time around. And there's going to be a crap load of failed attempts for the next chapter, too. But anyway, guys, before we begin, if y'all could do me a huge favor and punch that like button on this video, I would really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button today if you're not a subscriber already, because we still have a lot of you watching my videos as a non-subscriber. And if you're watching it now, you have not subscribed yet. Please consider to subscribe to this channel today, and let's reach that next goal of 700 subscribers, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy gaming content such as this one. I'm so not ready to do this chapter, because this chapter is like one of the worst chapters in the game. Save Jody. The Federation arrived to help out, only to fall prey to the villain. Let's watch this chapter and go into this chapter with lots of pain and agony. Well, once we get to the harder chapter, that is, but let's watch the cutscene.
Are you alright? Jody's still inside the building! Wait there. Jody!
Falcon?
Alright, here we go. Here's the 5th mission of the game, and it's just a straight line. But hey, that sounds really easy. Escaping within 50 seconds? What are you talking about, Trey? Well, that's easier said than done, and you'll be seeing why here in a moment. The power plant is going to blow. Escape within 50 seconds. This is like one of the chapters I despise the most out of any of the chapters that we've done by far, and you're going to be seeing why here in a moment. So at first glance this looks easy, but as you progress along, you'll notice that it's not easy in matters of fact, as we're going to be escaping through the power plant of the lightning area. So, notice how the walls are, how their walls moving. Yeah, that is what we're dealing with the entire time. So basically, this is a game of us playing hole in the wall in that sense. And these holes come in many different forms. There's vertical ones, horizontal ones, diagonal, and plenty more to come. And you gotta get through those walls as good as you can do it. while also trying to get a good jump off the ramp at the very end. Yeah, this is part of why I hate this chapter so much. Because for this mission you have to have great precision. I mean, you have to have great precision, because if you don't and you hit a wall, you lose a lot of time in your possession. And when you do, beating this will be proven quite difficult to do. Okay, that was not me. That was my controller acting up. For those wondering why my vehicle started drifting to the left and right. Anyway, yeah. So to answer your question, this is like one of my least favorite chapters of the game. It is the hardest chapter. Well, it is, but I do know of one chapter that is way harder than this. Needless to say, yeah. So if you think this is easy, it's really easy. And it especially shows whenever you go onto the hard difficulty. And this is really going to be the point where I start to have like a literal meltdown with this chapter, because this is one I failed numerous of times at, even on the easiest difficulty, pretty much. So yeah, basically what you're doing is you're playing a game of hole in the wall. You know that show from, you know that national television show where people have to, you know that show where you have to like perform a different gesture to fit into the wall? Yeah, that is basically what this mission is. Hole in the wall insanity. And after you escape the power plant, you unlock the 6th chapter of the game, Black Shadow's Trap, which to me is like one of the more easier ones, in my opinion. But it can be hard if you get a bit too careless on that next chapter.
Jody! Black Shadow.
Well, Captain Falcon, we would be facing Black Shadow right now, but I'm not going to do that quite yet, but because now we're going to get into a more harder difficulty of the same chapter that I struggled with. Instead of 50 seconds, our work is now cut down to 5 seconds. Meaning that we have to escape it within 45 seconds on the clock. As you go through harder difficulties, and as you go through harder difficulties as well, this is almost to the breaking point where you have to literally give a flawless run. And that is especially going to show once we get to the very hard difficulty of this same chapter we're doing now. You can also notice that I'm not using the analog stick to maneuver around the walls. And the reason I'm doing that is because that analog stick has screwed me over numerous times. And really? Oh, really? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I could have succeeded there, but of course, nope. Can't have that happen. Of course, I just barely missed that hole in the middle. That's horizontal. Yeah. That ramp is like one of the worst. Because you're not always guaranteed to make it. Pretty much. Two attempts. All right, well that's not bad. It was only cleared in 2 attempts. For our award on beating hard difficulty, Red Wreck, Holy Spider, and Bluster X. And now we have probably the most notorious very hard mission that you will ever find in an F-Zero game. Aside from one other chapter which we'll do later on. And sadly, we are not far from the next difficult chapter after this one. Now this is the one that's gonna take me. This is the one that's gonna probably take me freaking hours to do, because this almost feels impossible to me. Cause now we gotta beat this in exactly 40 seconds, meaning that we have to make absolutely 0 mistake and have to execute our plan perfectly. Without any flaws to be had, of course. And this is gonna be the one and only. This may be the one and only time where I make few changes to my tweak. And the reason I'm making few changes to my tweaks here is because, well, the mission's hard. And it's gonna take me a long while for me to finish it before I eventually catch a break. Okay, sorry about the little pause there. I was being interrupted, and that was ended up causing me to fail in that first attempt. So anyway, for your information on Very Hard, this one is like the most notorious challenge yet. Because what you gotta do in this one in particular is that you wanna make absolutely no mistake anywhere at any given point, because if you even hit the wall once, even if it's a very small tap, it is game over for you. And once that happens, then there's like no going back. And what you also want to do is not miss the energy. Those green capsules, in other words, because if you miss, then you lose a lot of precious time, and that isn't good. See how difficult this is? Yeah. This is why I consider this to be one of the worst chapters in the game. If not one of the worst. Okay, we're not gonna count that. Okay, we're not counting that. That was my analog stick screwing me over. I don't know why, but my analog stick just tends to do that, even without me touching the analog stick. And the worst part is, because the analog stick screwed me over, that's gonna make life more difficult for me. And yeah. See what I mean when I say you need to make no mistakes? Yeah. That's how terrible. That just goes to show how terrible this mission is. One mistake, even the tiniest tap on the wall can kill you. Because this is really going to be a long episode now, isn't it? Yeah, I say so because of how notoriously hard the chapter is. And that is why I hate this chapter so much. You really need to not make mistakes. And I mean, you really need to not make mistakes at all. And if you do even one time, that's it. You're not beating the mission. Regardless of how hard you hit the wall. Ah! Stop doing that, analog sticks! Stop doing that! I'm not even... My thumb isn't even touching the analog stick. This is literally just me hitting L and R. Just trying to avoid as many walls as possible. I've already had that screw me over numerous of times. No, really, I mean it. I'm only touching analog stick to retry. Because I really don't trust this controller I'm using right now. Because, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I do need a better controller. And this controller is not it. Just saying. I just about had a perfect run! F this stupid mission, man! It sucks, dude! Really, it does! This mission pulls no punches, like, at all. And it's also so, and this mission is so merciless. And I mean, it's really merciless when you think about it. It's like I've seen the best player do this mission, and I'm like, how in the world did they do it? And I could just never understand what I was doing wrong. I mean, I was able to beat this as a kid, but it still didn't take away the fact that I really despise this mission to the ever-living soul out of me. Just to say. Oh, come on! That was just about a perfect run as they could get! Damn it! This is so hard! Much harder than the one in the capsule mission. I despise this mission with every single freaking bone in my body. And I mean really, I do. You know, imagine having to do this mission without having to be forced to ride on the Blue Falcon, like using a different vehicle that's much better than this. You know, if that was an option, this would make this this would make it a whole lot easier than how it's like originally going right now. You know? Just saying. The intensity of stress is starting to get to me. I can feel the stress now. And I mean, I can really feel it. And it's not a good feeling by any means. Come on, make it! Not even freaking close! Not even freaking close! Not even close, of course. I should have gotten that damn capsule. How did I miss? F this stupid ass mission, dude! Oh my god! Can someone play the Mission Impossible mission theme song? The Mission Impossible theme song? Because this really feels like what this mission really is. Because 40 seconds just... It doesn't feel enough for me. I'm sorry, it's just not. It is intensity stressed to the max at this rate. I despise this mission, as I said a few times before, to the very extent of every part of my own body for this one. Uh, 40-second my ass. That's not enough damn time at all. This is not enough freaking time at all. Maybe if there was like 41 or 42 seconds on the freaking clock instead of exactly 40 seconds, this mission would feel less stressful. Just saying. Well, that was looking like a damn perfect run until I hit one of the second to last set of walls. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. 40 seconds is indeed possible to do. Because it's not, in my personal opinion. One of these days, I'm gonna get past this stupid mission. But until then, I will still be an unhappy camper until I finish this stupid ass mission! Ah! Asking for a flawless run is just too much to be asking for. Really? That had potential, but unfortunately, with the tiniest touch of the wall, that prevented me from a successful run once again. No! Oh! Oh! The wall touched the last set of walls. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! A good successful run and it wasn't good enough to qualify for a mission clear! How the hell do they expect you to do this in 40 seconds? Especially have a flawless run like this! How the hell do they expect you to do that in 40 seconds? That just feels legit impossible! This hole in the wall challenge reminds me of the stupid Mission Impossible movies. You know, the one that Tom Cruise does. I don't know what else to say at this rate. Nothing! Just get me the hell out of this stupid mission right freaking now! I don't want to be doing this mission anymore! Because all I feel right now is embarrassment and pain and agony and constant failures of tapping a wall, even if it's just a small love tap. That can easily kill you in that regards. Missing 1 or 2 energy along the way and tapping the wall just slightly. Just very damn slightly. To either the left or the right. Don't want to do this mission anymore, man. It sucks. Not even the reward you get for all of that doesn't make it any better. I honestly want to skip very hard difficulty at this rate. Even if I have beaten this a few times during practice, you know. What more can be said about that? It's freaking hell! Yeah, we are literally in hell. Trying to escape a power plant of all things. I mean, why else do you think this stupid power plant is burning all the time? What stress do you think I've been going through this entire process of it? With constant failures and that stuff. An endless amount. So bad! I can just get that yay close! That effing close! And still have it not be good enough for a qualified run. For a potential clear. It's like you gotta keep boosting and dodging obstacles while trying to escape a power plant at the same damn time. This is why I hate this damn mission to every bone of my existence. Normally hard difficulty is nothing, but very hard can just kiss my ass. Really. That would have been a successful run had I not freaking hit 2 walls at the very end. That was almost as flawless as it could be. But of course, no walking, avoiding all the walls. Just a multitude of failed attempts is all I'm getting so far. You know, I've been playing it for an hour now. for this episode, and I still have yet to have a successful run up to now. And this is getting incredibly frustrating. This whole very hard difficulty attempt has just been nothing but a crap load of failures. The attempt been futile every time. With going as far as the range from missing damn energy boosts when needed into smaller major big gaps on the wall that closes in through each gate as well. Frustration to the max level, man. That's part of how hard F-Zero GX is as a whole. You really cannot afford any. It's like you literally cannot afford any, and I mean cannot afford any mistake anywhere, any point. And if you do make mistakes, then there's no way you're gonna beat it. You would have done all that attempt for nothing. And that was about the best run I've had by far. Matters of fact. As surprising as that may sound, of course. But whatever. Just ready to be done with this mission, dude. I'm already wanting my freedom from this goddamn mission. So obnoxiously hard and feels flat out impossible to do without screwing up even one time. Can't even go without messing up even one. And my arms are already starting to cramp up from this. Even my hand. I honestly think I'm going to take a break after this, cause this is stressing me out to no bitter end, and I mean it is. Have to run through this plenty of time with no success towards the end. I'm almost feeling very tempted to throw in the towel at this rate. And I mean, I am very, very damn tempted to throw in the freaking towel at this rate. If there's a chapter that's gonna really kill your enjoyment for this game, this chapter is one of them. God damn it! It's always the last three set of wall that freaking gets me every time. I really am not a big fan of there being more than one wall to deal with. on! That should have been a very clear path. Then I hit the last wall of that third the last sect. Oh, come on! Not again! Really? The very last damn wall killed me yet again. F this mission, dude. Really? I have freaking been here for an hour now, and I still have damn yet to complete this damn mission without something going wrong. I mean, hell, this may be the longest episode I ever recorded yet for this Let's Play. And that's just only in 5 chapters. Oh, come on, please, 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 please! No, of course not. 'Cause of freaking course not. Of course that's not a successful attempt. Of course that barely is just not. This is why we can't have nice things happen in our lives. Only tormented pain is what you get to suffer through the entire process of this. Good! Good! Didn't even get the ramp. Just ran right into the wall where I'm supposed to jump off the ramp. Good! Good! I really love this damn mission so much. And by that I mean I really don't. So you know what? I think after this mission I'm just gonna take a long ass damn break, cause this is literally testing my damn patience to no bitter end. Once again, no damn luck. Even from what it looked like it was going to be a perfect run. Yet again. My soul is dead. The happiness inside my soul is dead. My enjoyment for this level is dead. Literally, my enjoyment is dead. It's like I can do well for one moment, and then the next moment, you know, I find a way to screw. It almost feels like I just constantly find a way to screw up. Where it goes from successful run to a failed run. Just a few seconds. Are you effing kidding me? Really? a chance to finally be out of the mission, and what the hell happened? Miss the damn wall and die. Yeah, I literally had a damn chance of freedom there. But of course, am denied of the damn opportunity yet again. Like the 10th of 50 or 100 other damn attacks I have tried up to this point. And this right now has taken me an hour and 30 minutes to complete the whole chapter on all 3 difficulties. I may split this into 2 parts if this goes for any longer than it has right now. Thought by now I'd be done with this, but I'm not. Every attempt, and I mean every goddamn attempt, had been a futile struggle. Even when I'm just about to complete it. Even when it looks like I'm just about to complete it, something stupid happened. Where it completely destroyed all of my progress in terms of run. Doesn't even help that the analog stick is fighting me from time to time. It's trying to fight me from time to time. I'm dealing with literally 3 things at the same damn time. I'm always that damn close to finishing, but ultimately come short in the very end of it all. It's like I'm doing all this goddamn attempt up to this point, only to accomplish absolutely nothing in the end. Close but no cigar yet a freaking again! Will I ever get to see the damn light of day where I finally beat this damn mission on very hard difficulty? Well, I don't even damn know anymore at this rate. Come on! No! No! Come on! Ah! Oh, come on! Not again! Why? Victory was right there yet again! Come on, game! I want my freaking freedom! I don't want to be here anymore! This mission sucks! Being here in 40 seconds sucks! Everything sucks about very hard for this chapter. Everything. I've already have lost all of my damn patience at this freaking rate. And I want my freedom now. This instant. Yes! 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 Finally! Final freaking lay! It's about freaking time I've got out of this bloody ass mission for Chapter 5 very hard. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Never again! Never again do I want to do a notorious mission such as this one. I love Jody Summers, but absolutely despise this mission to every bone in my body. And we're not even to the worst chapter yet. But we are getting close, though. And as for your rewards for very hard on Chapter 5, you get Cosmic Dolphin, which is controlled by a young boy who's a genius. And this is honestly not a very good vehicle in my opinion. But whatever.
Jody! Black shot.
Oh my gosh! I am so glad that. Oh boy, am I ever glad that I'm ever done with this bloody ass chapter. Normal and hard might not be too difficult, but very hard, that is something else. Goodbye and good riddance to Chapter 5. I never want to do that stupid chapter on very hard ever again. Not even on a damn recording, no less. Because I'm already as stressed out as I am at this point. But at least we can wash our worries away that we don't have to deal with that chapter anymore. Cause good lord did that take forever to finish. Until I finally broke through. Eventually. Well guys, it was a very long and stressful episode, but we managed to endure our way through Chapter 5 and go through the worst of the worst. But there is one more chapter that I consider to be very, very hard. And this chapter, to me, is not one of them. But it can be hard if you're not good at dealing with pressure like you do in the chapter that we did in today's episode. So, next time on FGX, we finally meet up with our villain who looks like Batman himself, Black Shadow, and we'll see what surprise he has for us next time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to take a break after all of that hell that I gotta go through, because I am feeling very stressed out after countless attempts that I had to make before eventually breaking free from that notorious chapter. So, Thank you guys for watching this, and until then, I am Fightman64. See you all. Have a good day. Game on, my friend, and take care. Goodbye, everybody, and stay safe. Adios. Screw Chapter 5. I hate that mission so much.